Hi everyone, we are the Oreobots and today we'll be talking about how to join FTC and create a team. We'll be going over what you need, how to register, and more. Just remember that a bit of the information we'll have will depend on where you live, so go research more about your region. We've got plenty of stuff to cover, so let's get into it. Before talking about all the details, we should discuss what is FIRST. FIRST is a youth robotics organization, and FTC is under FIRST. There are multiple levels of FIRST, including FLL Discover for children from ages 4 to 6. FLL Discover just slowly eases children into robotics, nothing difficult. Then we've got FLL Explore for kids from ages 6 to 10. FLL Challenge is next and is typically for ages 9 to 14, but will depend on where you live. Then comes FTC for anyone from ages 12 to 18. Lastly comes FRC for kids from ages 14 to 18. However, FRC is a school-based team, so your school will need to have the program for you to compete. Please note that you do not need to do all of these different levels to join FIRST. You can join whenever you want, at whatever age, and whatever level. Today, we are going to be focusing on FTC in particular. FTC stands for First Tech Challenge. There are 3 main sections in FTC, including Build, Programming, and Outreach. You want to excel in all of these so you have a better chance at winning awards. In the Robot Game section, we score points by doing different tasks. Each year, these tasks vary depending on the theme. To do any of this, you'll obviously need to build and program a robot to do those tasks. For building, there are many different types of building kits from different companies such as Rev, GoBuilda, etc. For programming, there are a variety of different types of programming you can do, such as Google Blocks or Google Blockly, Java, and more. For your outreach portion, there are 2 different categories you'll be judged on, STEM outreach and community outreach. In STEM outreach, you'll have to reach out to those in your STEM community. For instance, our team has mentored an FLL team called the Prime Builders before, and we have demoed our robot and gotten feedback from an engineering company. Those are examples of STEM outreach. Constantly recruiting and spreading FIRST in STEM to your community is community outreach. Some things we did are like a replay donation drive, as well as introducing FIRST to multiple groups of kids, including a daycare center. In fact, this YouTube channel and our website counts as community outreach. Now that we've gone over the details, let's start with steps. Firstly, you need to assemble a team. You will need 5 to 15 members, as well as 2 or more coaches. We recommend 1 head coach who will go over everything, mainly robot game, and then 1 coach for outreach. The coach for outreach will make sure that all the outreach and fundraising will go smoothly. You may have more coaches to help you guys if you'd like. Just remember that your coaches are there to guide and assist you, but you must do all the work. Don't give it to them. You must also know that as a rookie team, you must give up at least 4 hours per week to FTC, and as you get closer to the competition, it will increase. When choosing your team members, you have to make sure that they can commit to this. Once your first year is done, your hours may go up or down depending on your team. The next step is registration. Your coaches, all the members, and the parents or guardians must create a FIRST account. This will be located on the firstinspires.org website. From then on, your coach and only your coach must create a team on the website. After that, your coach can invite the rest of your team and they must accept the request. Of course, to pay for all the costs of registration, buying parts, and all the endeavors you'll have during your FTC competition, you will need to fundraise. You can do this in numerous ways, such as getting grants from large businesses and a rookie grant, getting sponsorships or donations from small business in your community, joining nonprofits, and getting companies to match your parents' funds. Now onto our recommendations. We recommend using Rev as a rookie team for your building kits, as it's both simple and effective to use. For programming, unless you already know Java, you should use Google Blocks or Google Blockly. Java may take some time for some to learn, and if you don't get started in the summer, you may not have enough time. For your funds, we recommend getting grants from large businesses as well as the rookie grant and going small business sponsorship hunting. You can go to your local plaza and go into stores requesting for donations in exchange for their advertising their brand. This way you are making money and promoting FIRST at the same time. For your meeting times, we recommend 1 in-person meeting, 1 weekly online meeting, 1 weekly outreach meeting, and multiple building and programming sessions throughout the week. The in-person meeting should have everyone, and it's a place to plan things out and work on things together. The weekly online meeting should also have everyone, and it's a midweek checkpoint to see how everyone is doing with their tasks. The weekly outreach meeting will depend on if you have separate teams or if everyone is doing everything. If you have everyone doing everything, then you can all meet. But if you have separate teams, then only the outreach team should meet to plan events and assign tasks to different team members. There should be multiple building and programming sessions to work on your robot and the code. However, we recommend only 2 to 4 people, as it's the perfect amount to get work done with assistance, but still not get sidetracked and get the work finished. Lastly, we cannot go without mentioning this: core values. It's the most important part of FIRST and will follow you throughout your FIRST journey and through your life. While it may be only a section in FLL, you must always practice them. The FIRST core values are displayed in the bottom right corner there. You will have conflicts throughout the year, but the best thing to do is solve it quickly and quietly. Everyone should be appreciative of everyone and work hard. They shouldn't rely on one member to do everything. Of course, if you have separate teams, people may not do everything, but they must work hard and consistently, even in one aspect. There are 2 words in FIRST that must be highly valued: gracious professionalism and cooperation. Gracious professionalism is guiding others in the right direction to help them be the best they can be, while actively striving to be the best yourself. Cooperation is a combination of cooperation and competition. You must cooperate and be friendly to all of your competitors, but you must also be competitive and support your team and have fun. Remember, there are no I's, but only we's. You may have found an idea, but don't give yourself all the credit. There are no I's in team. One person is every person. Also, please remember, sharing is caring. If others want to do something, give them a chance and don't be a hogger. On a side note, the Oreobots have a website called oreobots.org that we would really appreciate you guys checking out. We've got plenty of information about FIRST and FTC. We also have a blog that we've been updating for the past few years that contains some of our FLL journey as well as our FTC journey. We post updates about our robot and outreach, and we share some problems and solutions we've had. There are a lot of things you can explore here, and we've got more things yet to come. So feel free to check that out and follow. The link is in the description. Thank you. We truly hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot from it. If you did, please do the usual, like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Thank you.